We ride together, we die together. Bad boys for life. Yes, people, it's fun with fragrances, and today I'm going with my top 10 bad boy fragrances. So if you wear these, you're basically saying you don't care, you're a man who does what he wants, and you don't conform. And I love that. So here we go. There's obviously 3 honourable mentions, pretty much as usual, because I love to give you extra things. So as always, let's crack into this. Now the first one is from a house that most people just absolutely poop on. And I honestly don't know why. They've put out some absolute bangers in the time. It's Davidoff Leather Blend. Now, this is getting really hard to find. So if you can find this, you've done miracles. Because honestly, God, this is one of the hardest ones to find. There's 4 in the collection. There's Wood Blend, Amber Blend, and Agar Blend. But this one, it's just over the top, macho, in your face. And it does not apologise whatsoever. And it's basically saying, you know what? I'm here, I'm loud, and I'm proud. And that's exactly what it is. If this was a niche fragrance, this would at least go for 200 quid plus. So that's how good this is. Davidoff never got a lot of recognition for this one. So this is definitely worth looking for. It's Davidoff Leather Blend. Second honourable mention. Now this one, again, really never got any love. It came out, I think, about 2016. Didn't really do much, and it's from the House of Prada. It's Prada Luna Rossa Extreme, and this one, it's so mysterious, but they've done it with such a way that it's clean, but it's definitely mysterious. It definitely shows that you're something about you, like you just can't quite put your finger on. That's this fragrance in a nutshell. Again, getting really hard to find. If you find one for a reasonable price, just bite someone's arm off because it's so good. Do not underestimate the power of this fragrance. And I'll be honest with you, it should be done again by Prada. So Prada, if you're listening, restart this one. So that's Prada Luna Rossa Extreme. Third one is from another house, which I do believe this is a limited edition. Now, I'm not sure exactly. It came out 2014. It's from Yves Saint Laurent. It's Noble Leather. If you notice, there's a certain theme going on here. But this is like a really nicely done leather fragrance. It's not over the top, but it's just enough to say, ooh, like more of the mysterious side of the bad boy. That's where this one comes in absolutely impeccably. It's an absolute crazy good fragrance. And now I don't know why they did an 80ml one. It's a random amount, but hey, Yves Saint Laurent did it, and I think there's another one called Splendid Woods. But this one is incredible. Honestly, I'm so lucky to have some. It's so amazing. If you find it, again, you may be paying through the nose, but it's not essential, but it's one of the ones I really think really didn't get enough love. And that's face facts. We need to love these fragrances. Time for your top 10. Okay, coming at number 10. This is a cheapy gem. It's from the house of Hugo Boss. It's Boss Bottled Night. This thing is so good. It's got a real good performance, actually, for me. It lasts between 8 to 10 hours. For a designer fragrance, can't go wrong. It's about 30, 35 quid. And again, it's quite easy to find. So honestly, I think people just look at Hugo Boss as like, so he's Hugo Boss, it's alright. It's like, there's the one or two that you remember. Actually, this is underrated. This is a hidden gem. And I'll guarantee you, anyone who smells this will think you're a proper bad boy. So that's number 10. Number 9. So in the 9th spot, we got an absolute cracker. This is the original, the OG. From this was many flankers. It's House of Bulgari. It's Bulgari, man, the original. This thing, it looks like it's nothing much. Trust me, it's underrated. It's not the best sprayer, as you see. That's better. But the scent of this, it's a little bit boozy, a little bit like woodsy, but my God, this cuts through like a razor blade to anything. It performs really well. I'll do full reviews of all of these again, but this one is so underrated. And for I think it's about 30 quid, you cannot go wrong with smelling like this for 30 quid. It's incredible. It's one of the best. So don't sleep on Bulgari, man. Number 8. All right, for number 8, we're going for a bit of a throwback because let's face facts, some of the best fragrances came back in the day, and this is an 80s powerhouse. It's from Chanel. It's antaeus. Now, I've probably absolutely annihilated that name, but I'll tell you what, this will annihilate everyone because this will fill up a room like that. It's that potent. And, oh, but the smell. But leave it for about half an hour. Let it just simmer down a little bit because the first projection is literally like nuclear bombs going off, and it'll just take out half the continent. But if you overspray this, my God, there will be just carnage behind you. So go a bit easy on this one. But this is a classic 1980s powerhouse. It's underrated. It's still available, and it's about £50-55 still. Really easy to get hold of. So do not underestimate the power of this fragrance. It's absolutely amazing. It's Chanel antaeus, number 7. Alright, sticking with Chanel at number 7, we've got another cracker from the early 90s, so this is not much further forward. And this one, I tell you now, you have to have a passive pair of cojones to wear this one. You have to have some serious balls to do this. It's Egoiste Platinum, and this one, you really don't want to be going too mad on the sprays because this will literally take out people. But the scent itself, once it starts going into the dry down, actually becomes really, really good. So the initial first blast will literally just knock people for 6. But after about an hour and a half, that's when this thing comes into absolute magic, and it will definitely garner your attention. You will definitely look good. If you're wearing a leather jacket with this, game over. You're going to look amazing. You're going to smell amazing. This is awesome. Still get hold of it very easy. So it's Platinum Egoiste Platinum, number 6. So for number 6, this is probably the hardest one to wear, I find. But if you know how to wear it and you just wear it with confidence and you just don't care, this one will be for you. It's from Tom Ford. It's Black Orchid. Now, the easier one to wear is the Parfum. It's a little bit easier, but if you're really trying to be like the proper bad boy, I mean, the bottle says it's dark, it's mysterious, it's apparently unisex, but I wouldn't want to smell that on a woman, I'll be honest with you. But that's personal choice. I know, don't shoot the messenger. But this one is, again, one of the better ones from Tom Ford. It could have been in my top 10, but I decided, you know what, I want to do other ones. But honestly, and there's this, the truffle in it is the bit that I find is a bit difficult to wear. That's the reason why I haven't put it in my top 10 Tom Fords. You can go and check out that video as well. If you just put in Tom Ford top 10, you'll find my top 10 and what I think is the best from Tom Ford. But this is, again, a bit of a hidden gem, still works well, and if you can pull it off, you're amazing. You're a proper bad boy. So top 5. So I'm hearing from the crowd, Pete, we want some niche, okay? I'm hearing you. Don't worry. Number 5 is for you. From Penhaligons. It's Roaring Radcliffe. This is so boozy, but the reason I love this so much, it's got a real good hit of ginger in it. Now, it could be gingerbread, but I think it's actual ginger. And this one, oh my God. This is unbelievable. And how they blended this, God only knows. I mean, someone must have been on some magic juice, but I don't care. What they've done is put in some amazing juice together. Again, I'll do 4 reviews of this, but this one is just ridiculous. But you've got to like the hidden ginger because it's got a nice, warming, sensual scent, which will definitely go through the clubs. It will definitely make you look like amazing. And if you're wearing having a motorbike with this on, it's a wrap, people. It's a wrap. You are going to be the baddest boy on the planet. Top 4. Okay, so if that's not your vibe, and that's cool, but number 4 just might be. This is a bit of a cheapy gem. You can get 150ml for about 45 quid, but this is 100ml. It's supposed to be about 35 quid. The 50ml is about 27, I think. It's from Azzaro. Wanted by Night. This thing is ridiculous. This will literally take out an entire universe if it tries to, and I mean that in the nicest possible way. This has got some serious projection. It lasts for me 2.5 hours. I mean, it's insane. And for a designer, for that amount of money, the bang for your buck is off the damn charts. It's at least 12 hour plus on my skin. So for what you're getting for this fragrance is insane. It's one of the best azzaros ever made, ever. And I haven't smelled all of them, but I'm telling you now, from what I smell, this thing, head and shoulders above everything else. You'll properly be a bad boy with this one. Number 3. So now I'm hearing people, Pete, what about something like oud fragrances? Why not? No oud fragrances, no oud fragrances. Don't worry, I've got you covered here. So from MFK, it's Oud Silk Mood. This one is just a very sexy oud fragrance. It's not overpowering. It's not like the sort of thing that you go, oh my god, it's like going to choke you out and all. It's really like dirty. It's a very well blended oud fragrance. It's really nice. The good projection on it, and it does last a good 10 hours off my skin. It's in a very small bottle, but for what you get, you know, it's niche. It's going to cost you more, but it's definitely worth keeping a lookout for. It's Oud Silk Mood by MFK. Number 2. Now, number 2 should have been my number 1, but it got beat by something better. Now, it's from the House of Carolina Herrera. That was awful. Carolina Herrera. It's CH Prive. This is just so good. It's one of those fragrances that if you smell it, you'll just know that you just wear that with confidence. You'll be just the baddest person on the planet. This thing is so good, and it's still reasonably priced. I think it's about £55. Easy to get hold of. It's good. It lasts. And honestly, like I say, I'll do 4 reviews of all this coming up. But this one is really nice. It gets the job done. And honestly, you'll be smelling like a proper bad boy. Number 1. So what made number 1? What knocked off CH Prive? It's from the House of Mancera. And this thing, I swear, lasts days. I mean days. And literally, it will literally take out an entire universe. It's that powerful. It's Red Tobacco by Mancera. Now this is the older bottle because it's screw one. The new ones are more like magnetic. But my God, it's a leathery, bad boy, boozy fragrance that literally, I think will take out entire universes. If it was in Marvel, it would take out Thanos quite easily within about 3 seconds. You just put that on and you say, game over. It's amazing. But be careful, do not overspray this. You will take out people. Honestly, 1, maybe 2 sprays, you're good to go. Honestly, the projection of this is about 3 hours off my skin, which is insane. And honestly, it's for a bang for your buck, for a niche fragrance. I don't see you getting much better than Mancera Red Tobacco. But there's more. As delivered, I know you probably think, Pete, you always do a bonus. Give me a bonus because we want it now. So here it is. So the last one is a bit harder to find. However, you can still get it at the moment. But so don't wait around for this. It's Versace Oud Noir. I think that's right, but if I'm wrong, sack me now. I don't care. But it's the Oud Versace. It's about 55-60 quid. But, it's so good. It's one of those fragrances that you can literally wear all year round and it's not offensive. Now, obviously, when you're in summer, dial it back as usual. But in fall, winter and early spring, this thing is an absolute beast. Why Versace ever discontinued it? It's like Versace Man, they discontinued that. Why? Don't know. Clearly they said, no, it's not so enough. I don't care. They're amazing. So do not sleep on this one either. So this is Versace Oud Noir, I think. If it's wrong, sack me now. but it's the Oud one from Versace. So there you have it. Okay, so there you have it. If you've got some better options, let me know in the comments, because I'm desperate to hear if you've got a better bad boy fragrance than some of them. If, as always, let me know if you want a review, top 10, you name it. Also on Instagram with Fun with Fragrances, again, posting them more often than not. And as always, you legends, smell sexy. Peace out.